this.
Hello everyone, my name is Thowan and welcome back to the final episode of Outer Wilds and Echoes of the Eye DLC. With me today I have Bryan. He's actually the one that recommended the game to me in the first place and actually got it for me. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Bryan. I like making video games and playing video games. Everything about them.
Man, it's like we went to the same school or something.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Oh, I forgot
That's where I met you.
How high the sensitivity is. Hold on. Can I adjust that real quick?
How was your adjustment to switching to keyboard and mouse? I noticed in your last episode that was your first time.
So I think it actually, that's why. Just turn that down. I think it went actually really well. That's a lot more my speed. Perfect. So as I understand it, though, we kind of have a checklist of things to do today.
Yes, we do. We have a lot of achievements to complete, and one or two things that you just missed in the base game, too. Or just in the game, not necessarily base game.
It's fine. So as I understand it, though, we are going... Nope, that's not the right button. Hold on. Rumor mode. We need to start out by getting this web completed.
Yes, the most tedious achievement to get we'll be starting with, which is just completing your ship log. And the annoying part is it counts a bunch of things that don't show up as, hey, you're missing something, which makes it annoying.
I was going to say, because it looks complete.
Yeah, so we're going to have to go through a checklist.
Yeah, is the fact that Church's camp not connected to anything, is that a good place to start?
Maybe. I have a list, if I can find it, of everything to worry about.
All right.
No, I can't find it, of course.
Good. Perfect. Well, in the meantime, I will head to Church's camp and we'll find out what happens. So we've done a bit of investigating of our ship log, and actually, I think I'm only missing two things. Is that right, Bryan?
Yes, it's just one dialogue from Churt and something from the Quantum Grove on Timber Hearth.
Yeah, so we gotta wait for the sun to basically want to go supernova. So we're just passing a little bit of time. I've already dozed off for most of it, but we're gonna wait till we get some music playing telling us we're about to, have our existence ended. We'll talk to Churt then.
Actually, you could do a little bit towards a different achievement while you're waiting here if you wanted.
Okay.
There's one to eat burnt marshmallows.
Okay.
This is one of the tedious ones. There's not too many, but,
Extend. Replace. I'm definitely not paying attention.
He is chowing down.
Just chugging them, basically. Up, here we go. Music starting. Oh, hello. Come, sit with me, my fellow traveler. Let's sit together and watch the stars die. If it helps, we're in a time loop, so we won't really die. Oh, that's a lovely thought. Isn't that how you're coping with this? Does it help? My poor dude. A time loop, you said. I like that idea. Alright, let's see what that ship log says.
Poor Churt.
Poor Churt. He is not coping very well. Churt has become catatonic in response to her son's imminent death. Oh yeah, when we were rewatching one of my episodes, so you could get caught up, because Bryan gets secret insider knowledge because he needs to know what I have done and what I have not done. And apparently the elevator has a 100% kill rate once someone gets the suit on for the first time, eh?
Yep, it's always whenever someone starts the DLC, they put their suit on before going to the museum so that the elevator's up top, and then just kind of wander and stroll back over to the elevators. Like, why is it not there? Just in time for it to crash.
That's so weird. Oh.
So I think the only time you explored this was coming up through the quantum geyser, if I'm not mistaken.
No, I think I came here one other
Did you
time
come
to
here
find the
during the
quantum
game?
rock that was here.
Yes,
For the
right.
quantum signal. So... Oop. Oh, hey, I'm parked right next to it. Hey, Grove Shard. How you doing? Hug. And now it's over here. Oh, where is he? Oh, he's over here. Ooh. Oh, science. Go away. Hey! The quiet shade in the ancient glade is always dark across old bark. This one's in the bushes. Alright. Well, you're the kind of the one guiding me here. What are we doing next?
I was thinking that we'd get the other tedious achievement out of the way right away, which is to end a loop after taking 1,000 damage and end the loop alive.
All right,
I have an idea. Gotta do a lot of damage and healing.
All right, so actually, first off, whoop, hello. I never got the signal. I would like to get this just for completion's sakes. There we go. Radio tower. Oh. These people have the worst landing spot. It's just full of trees. All right. So let's see how well this goes. That was really close. I mean, I guess it worked as intended. Hey, should I step on the elevator?
A lot of damage.
You know what? Just to be safe, I'm gonna put that on that. Just to try and help remind myself. Is there any other places you can heal?
You can actually heal with marshmallows.
Oh, is it slow or?
You get health depending on how well you cooked your marshmallow.
Hey Slay, how's it going?
He's probably just like a marshmallow.
I've actually seen some speedrunning stuff of people getting to the eye of the universe really fast, where they use the scout to like help propel themselves or slow themselves down.
Scout boosting.
Yeah, and I noticed in my own playthrough, there's a couple times where I was like standing on a rail, where I would get knocked down because of it.
It's cool just how everything in this game is physics based. I believe like all the orbits and everything are too. Like that's the benefit of the time loop, is it keeps the simulation short enough that everything's still relatively stable.
Oh, that's a good point. This is such a weird achievement. Like, go roast your nuts, basically. Or, sorry, your marshmallows.
Yep. And if someone ever gets this organically, like, what are they doing? How are they taking that much damage? And then you need to end the loop alive, so just go ahead and sleep until the supernova gets you.
Can I meditate, or...?
No.
Oh, okay.
Meditating technically counts as a death, which is funny, because if you meditate in the DLC at the places, it just counts as you dying and going into the dream world, which doesn't really make sense, but
wait,
sure.
Will it? It'll send you into the dream world?
It'll send you into the dream world as dead, not as asleep.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. I like how the first time this ever happened, I thought I did something wrong and blamed myself.
Alright, let's see, was it enough?
Die hard, end a time loop alive after having taken and healed over 1,000 damage.
Perfect.
Alright, is there a way to skip this?
I don't think so.
I mean, I get it, but also, no.
I know you know a little bit about this next one. Why don't you die in 60 seconds from when you wake up?
Easy.
You were practicing for this one last loop.
I was. I can't. There we go.
This is starting up a conversation while burning to death.
It's just like, the fuck am I witnessing? Shortest loop ever. Is this the yeet? No, that's the blow up your ship button.
There it goes.
Bye. Pchoooo!
Why don't
Launch
you
your ship with a gravity cannon.
why don't you follow it up, and you can get the next one in space.
Oh, so I do I just leave that on?
Yeah, why don't you just jump on in? It'll get you in a good spot to do the next one.
All right, hold on. Oh my god. Bye-bye.
This next one is to use your oxygen to propel your jetpack, so you gotta burn through all your fuel.
Ah, so you're saying reunite with the ship, but very slowly.
Yes, but yeah, I mean, you gotta use your jetpack fuel anyway, so even if you do catch up to it, but you can use your
Interloper?
fuel to get there.
Please don't fucking
no
hit
way.
us.
Oh.
Whee! I'm definitely overshooting on purpose. Are we gonna land back on the planet? Oh no! Oh no!
Well, that's not too bad. You can use your ship after you get this achievement. That's convenient.
Yeah, how convenient.
Oh, goodbye, ship.
Goodbye, shit. No, my baby! My baby! I'm turbulent, ready to work. Wow, that looks really trippy.
Oh, hey.
Ship.
There it is.
So actually, I'm curious. What happens if you go into the white hole?
Go ahead and try.
Should I?
Yeah.
All right.
This game's all about science.
Oh. It repels you. That's kind of cool.
Almost there. There it is. I'm assuming you got it.
Not yet. I think it has to
That's
get
not
the
good.
oxygen low. My guy's breathing so hard. I haven't gotten it yet. Do I have to live?
Maybe. You have to... Oh, this will help, but I got it a little bit wrong. What you need...
Oh, cutting it close. Use your ship's, your suit's oxygen in an ill-advised manner. Okay, we got it.
You just have to use a certain amount of oxygen, it looks like.
Oh, so yeah, it was getting back out of the ship that helped.
Yeah.
All right, anything else while I got an empty jetpack here?
Nope, you can refuel.
Okay, where to now?
Let's... You know, you spent a lot of time in your ship, but you never found some functionality of the ship. Why don't you get out of your seat and look around for some buttons you can press?
Get out of the seat. Okay, I found these buttons in the seat. But there's buttons out of the seat? Ooh.
What's up with your control panel, but you just can't press it while sitting down.
Oh. Oh, oxygen refill. Spot a tree, walk towards it, enjoy. You know, I never actually looked at a lot of the stuff in here.
There.
Oh, left alt. There we go. Yeah, you mean this one?
Yeah.
You know, oh, hello. A breach detected? You don't say.
Let's take a break from your ship and stay in the village for a bit. And
Okay.
there's some stuff you can do with the model rocket. There's 2 achievements tied to this. There are 2 special places you gotta land this rocket. The first one, why don't you try to land it on the moon?
Okay. The moon's not in the sky. Oh.
There it is.
No!
You can catch it. That went by really quick.
Yeah, no
I
kidding.
do not remember it going by that fast.
That was a lot faster than I was expecting. This model rocket is slow as shit. And it's gone. Okay. Scout. Oh.
It's coming, quick.
Quick! Hurry! Oh, where is it? I only see the sun! Why is
me
it
see a
so
tag.
bright?
Oh, there.
Up! No, I think I hit it! I can't tell what's happening! Alright, Scout. Oh. Oh god, this is hard. No! I missed! Go, little rocket dude, go! Oh. The moon's already gone. Oh. No, I missed! It was so close. Alright, is there anything else I can do while I'm waiting for that to come back around?
Not really.
No? Not even just...
The other thing you need to do with it will mean you can no longer try to land on the moon.
Oh. I just... Oh, it's dead. Nope, nope, works. Actually, that's a good question. How do you... Oh. just landed on this guy over here. Poor man. You know, I can't believe no one comments at all about the white hole station in the sky. Like, oh, I wonder what that big star-looking thing is. No way! Right, hold on.
Go! Go!
I'm over it now! It's bullshit. Alright, I guess we come back now.
You want to start moving with the moon a bit, like right as it starts to get to you. I think it'll give you more time.
Come on!
Oh, it's looking good.
Hey, from the Hearth to the moon! Land the model rocket on the outer rock.
Nice.
I don't know where it's at now. I think it... Oh, there it is! I see it! Do you see it? It's tumbling. Alright, what are we doing?
Alright, the next one you gotta do with the model ship. There is two ways you could do it. One is much harder than the other.
Okay.
You need to kill the ship in lava, in fire.
Go, my child!
Look at that sunset.
Yeah, beautiful sunset. Definitely not trying to roast a ship with it. I'm totally going to be guessing. If I get this, that's going to be pretty rad, actually. How far away is the... Oh! Mica's Wrath! Destroy the model rocket by flying into the sun or Hollow's lantern! Wow, that was just like the time the external fuel tanks exploded on re-entry. You'll be okay flying the big one, right? I can't believe I got that. I was totally guessing.
Good job. That was nice. That was like only second try, too.
And like considering the first try was like, oh, the sun's going by, I should just send it into that right now.
Yep.
Alright, what now?
Alright, if you remember from the start of the game, when you were exploring the village, that there is that satellite orbiting Timber Hearth that you can take pictures from. Why don't you ruin everyone's fun and knock that thing out of orbit?
Alright, sounds easy-ish. That thing right there?
Oh, there it is. That thing.
Bonk! Oh.
That was smooth.
I can't believe how fast I got that.
That was instant. What?
Here, take... Hi, you know who the culprit is now!
I hope someone was taking a picture right then. Oh my goodness, you already did it!
I'm sending it!
Alright.
I should probably stop. Rigidbody, deorbit the Hearthian satellite. Oh!
Oh!
Hello! Okay.
All right, next up, why don't you expand the museum a little bit? You should bring back a new artifact to display. Scrolls do not count.
All right, hold on.
This is base game.
Oh, base game artifact. Okay, hold on.
There's a couple of different things that work.
I almost feel like going to the high energy lab and getting something from there.
I also don't remember how long we've been in this loop. There might not be time for energy lab. Yeah, it is buried in sand.
I'm wondering if those like little tablet things, the one that lets us see into the Ash Twin project, if those would work.
I'll just let you know that they do not.
Okay. Is there anything on Giant Steep that would work?
Not that I can think of, no. There's one on each twin. There is one in Dark Bramble.
Yes, I'll just... Oh! Is the one in the Dark Bramble perhaps the core?
Yeah, the broken energy core.
Or
the warp core.
Yeah, the warp core. You're asking me to remember how to fucking get through the whole thing.
That'll be good practice for later. I'll remind you that you can mark it in your ship.
Oh! That's fine. Whee! Oh! Bye! That was so good, actually. Hey, I was trying to see if I could thread the needle. I just barely missed it, too.
It would have been really smooth if that worked.
So I guess since you brought it up earlier, why is this going to be good practice for later?
Well, after you beat the DLC, you definitely want to go back and do the final end of the game sequence one more time.
Oh, yeah,
just as a good ending, but there's also other things. But there's also another achievement of beating the game in one loop. Yep, while you're holding the warp core. Go, go, go!
I'm getting the fuck out of there. Alright, cool. Oh!
Oh my goodness, you're causing mayhem.
I did that on purpose. I wanted to put it against the glass.
Yeah, of course, of course.
What? Pick E. There you go.
Go visit the Quantum Shard.
Yeah, Quantum Shard wants a ship. Oh, this...
Ooh. Immediately, yeah. No, just do it.
Just do it. Okay.
It'll be fine. Oh, that was a kind of nice spot.
Oh, let me out. I don't want to be in here when it explodes.
Hasn't destroyed your ship yet.
We're good. All right. Just... Oh, hidden achievement. All right. Wait, hold on. I can't read what that's called. It belongs in a museum. I don't have to talk to anyone. That's a little disappointing. Hold on. Okay.
Oh, while you're here, did you ever talk to Hal after playing the DLC?
I have not. Let's go find Hal.
There you go. He's down by the statue.
Oh, Hal is the friend that made the translator with us, isn't he?
Exactly.
Here, hold on. Just gonna put this right there. Perfect. Yeah, I was about to come find you. Look at the statue's eyes open. They used to be closed. Probably should have started with that, but now they're open. We're not sure why they're open. Should someone tell Gabbro? Hal, can you help me translate this new alien language I found? A new language? Yes, absolutely. Stars above, you bet I can. Just give me, let's call it 100 samples, some form of epigraphical codex in 6 months, and I should have the vague gist of the sort of graphemes the new language is working with. Gosh, I can't wait to get started. That's, you're gonna be busy for a while. And by a while, I mean you're gonna be dead. way before you're able to do any of that.
Tell me he can't, translate a whole language in 20 minutes?
Why not?
Why don't we go do a nice calm one now? You should get a little bit closer to the end of the loop before starting this one.
Okay.
Because you're gonna need to be at the end of the loop. And,
does it matter where I'm at?
At the end of the loop, yeah, but you can sleep wherever now. For a bit.
Okay.
Other town or the radio tower since you're here.
How about that? That good?
That looks good. Might have to do a little waiting, but so we're gonna do 2 here. One is to try to outrun this supernova.
Okay.
Escape the solar system, and then while you're out there, you can get a second one. And the second one is to pick up all of the traveler's instruments at one time in your signal scope.
Okay.
And if you're far enough away from the solar system, then it'll be pretty easy to get them all at once. Equip the signal scope.
So that is the achievement Harmonic Convergence. Pick up all traveler instruments simultaneously with your signal scope. And everyone gets taken out. And this is the first time I've organically seen that. Hello,
And
cat.
that's just one of those beautiful moments in the game. So sad,
is.
but so beautiful.
Surprisingly, 30% of players have that achievement.
A lot of people decide to just fly away for no reason.
Except for me.
You didn't try to run away from the loop. And I believe you got the other one too?
I did not.
Uh-oh. You have to die a bit more than 20,000 kilometers away.
Alright, well that's good to know. There's a set distance.
I'm curious, are there any loose threads with the game that you feel like you don't really understand what things mean?
I mean, not really. I think the one that I'm the most interested in is the fact that, is it the sun expands and is it catching the interloper's orbit that causes it to go supernova? I mean, that seems to be what it is to me.
No, it's just the sun dying. The interloper orbits pretty close to the sun, just its orbit. So the sun expanding at the end of its life cycle just means that the orbit is now within the expanded area.
Right.
So it's not going supernova regardless.
But it should have been a red giant for a while, is what I'm saying.
I mean, yes. Realistically, yes. But, every, star in the universe is dying.
I mean, I guess.
In a 20-minute cycle from being normal to dead. The kind of, a paradoxical answer that I kind of like to explain, kind of why everything is just dying so suddenly is, obviously, you'd learn through the game that a conscious observer entering the eye, ends the universe and starts a new one, right? I kind of like the idea of it doesn't really make sense at all, paradoxically wise, but, the Hearthian entering the eye of the universe is what causes all the stars to start going supernova.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense to me.
The time loop.
It's because
Yeah, but like that would be like starting the time loop, which doesn't make sense because the Hearthian would never go there without the time loop in the first place, you know?
well, see, if you think about it, all the time loops are stacked on top of each other as far as like time goes, like time space. Hey, look, we're at the end of the loop. So we are 27 million meters away. This is what the map looks like. It is.
Dr. Rameau.
Doctor. It is having a bad time. We're going to watch the sun go supernova from this screen. But I think it makes sense because at the same time as the Hearthian enters the time loop, the very first time, you also have them entering the time loop for the very last time. And
yeah.
So I kind of like that. That's actually a pretty good way to explain it.
It's an interesting idea, but like at the same time, if the time loop was never started, then the Hearthian would never, you know, take those exact actions to get to the eye of the universe, you know? So like it doesn't really make sense, but I kind of like the idea of like we're the ones that kind of started the end of the universe. But at the same time, a lot of places in the game talk about it being, it's just the end of the universe. Like, it's just, everything's older than we thought.
I mean, for that matter, even the Nomai just coming to the solar system might have caused the end of the universe. Because if it weren't for them and their translations, we wouldn't have ever made a translator, gone out and checked out all the stuff that they've done, and experienced this all. So, there's a couple different ways you could look at it. Goodbye.
It's impressive that the signal blocker has stood the test of time for like 200,000 years without breaking and like bringing in a new civilization. Oh. That's a good
hey,
to get.
It was worth a shot. You tried to escape the solar system.
This next one is a fun one. There's two ways you can go about it: the intended way or the easy way. So if you remember that Giant's Deep has a current that you can't just fly through, right?
Kinda, yeah.
The achievement is to fly through the current by going fast enough. But so the intended and hard way to go about that is fly a long ways away and then come in at Mach 10 and just try to get into the core like that. Or the easy way is to go up close and wait for an island to fly up and then lodge your ship under the island and have the island push you underneath.
I want to do it the hard way.
Alright. In that case, I would recommend... Can you FPS cap this game? The way this achievement works is, like, it won't let your ship, like, be pushed through the current. So you need to be going fast enough that one frame you're on the outside and then the next frame you're on the inside. So if you have a higher FPS, you have to be going a lot faster to get the achievement. And that was confusing me for a while because I was playing on high frame rate and I was going like 4 times as fast as I saw I needed to be and I still wasn't getting it. So I don't know if you can...
I want to try something myself before we do that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to just try, because I'm above it or below it, depending on how you want to look at the solar system. And I want to try and just zoom at it.
Yes.
As far as FPS goes...
I don't think there is a frame rate cap.
No, it doesn't look like it.
Well, hopefully you don't have crazy high FPS.
Hopefully it's not VSync, because that's 240 hertz.
Oh, you might be needing to go really fast then.
I just hope I don't hit the island at the top of the map, or the top of the planet here. Ah, nuts!
That means you have high frame rate.
Alright, hold on. I gotta turn the game into a potato.
Don't miss.
Here we go! Here we go!
No, what? How?
No way!
What? That looked perfect.
I didn't even hit an island! Oh, there's another island too. Fuck. This is
Oh my
actually...
goodness. I'm panicking.
I am panicking. I hope I'm getting pushed underneath.
You under the island?
Nope. I'm panicked. I'm sorry. We have no landing camera. It's fine. Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
No, did you get pushed out? Oh.
Oh.
You had the music for a second. Did you get it?
Nope. Hold on. I don't think this island goes deep enough is the problem. No.
That's weird. You had the music. When you're down there, you might want to like jet boost your ship into it, so it's like constantly
Touching
held
it,
up.
yeah.
Oh, okay. That looks pretty good. Hopefully.
Hey,
Go
deep
down,
impact!
yeah.
Enter giant's deep ocean fast enough to break through the current.
Okay, so this one is actual alternate ending. There are two different ways to trigger this alternate ending to the game.
Okay.
And even though you only need to do one of them, we should do both because they're entertaining.
Okay.
So the first one, the more tame one, why don't you head to the high energy lab? You're gonna try to break the universe.
Okay. You know how long it's been since I've been to the high energy lab? I'm pretty sure it's been a year. Oxygen, that's good.
Alright, so you're here to break the universe. And it involves that experiment area.
Kind of figured. And I know before I tried to put like 2 black holes and 2 white holes in.
You might want to turn the experiment part on. That'll help a bit.
Oh. That. Oh! Oh, it literally does break the fabric of reality. Oh! You've met a terrible fate. You've just hurt the fabric of space-time. I forgot that I had to pump more juice into it. Oh my god, kazoos, really?
Or
Oh.
another.
All right. Let's see what that does.
You know, the core is supernova proof, so the core doesn't deteriorate until after your memories would be sent back. Like
Oh,
if you were out
really?
of the solar system.
That, I mean, I guess that makes sense. They would want that part not to get destroyed.
Yep, that was the whole thing with like mining ore off of Timber Hearth.
I guess the way I would
Mica.
always think about it is it would activate before it could get destroyed, I guess.
Exactly, yeah. Like, it's definitely not supernova proof, I guess. It's just resistant enough that everything's functional before it breaks. So you should look at your map.
Huh. You are here, you don't say. That's actually kind of cool. I didn't think that was going to be a thing that happened or showed or whatever. It kind of piqued him before. Hello! Nice gear you got there. Talk to self. Whoa, what the heck happened? This is the greatest day of my life. Are you me from the last loop? This got weird in a hurry. Ah! Let's go with that one. I think so. I started this current loop by popping out of the white hole inside the Ash Twin project. I started at the campfire like usual. Makes sense to me, seeing how jumping into the black hole is definitely what created two of us. Hey, what do you think happens if you don't jump into the black hole again at the end of this loop? Wait. If I don't, where do you come from? That's a good point. I mean, I feel as real as ever, so I don't think I'm a figment of your imagination or anything like that. I'm no expert, but you seem pretty real to me. Thanks, you seem real to me too. So I guess there's just two of us now? At any rate, it's been good talking to you, me. Incredibly strange, but good. See you around. If you're me, then I'm as confused as you are. Do you think we have the same memories? Do you think it's okay there's two of us? Good question. Let's see. I remember all the time loops, including last loop when I jumped into the black hole, and here, what about you? Me too. Sounds like our memories diverge at the starting of this loop. Makes sense to me, saying how jumping in the black hole is definitely going to create two of us. What do you think happens if we don't jump into the black hole? Guess we'll find out. I guess so. I like how they're just on the same page, too. It's great. It's been good talking to you, me. Incredibly strange, but good. This is the greatest day of my life. Sure, two of us is great and all, but is it the greatest? What about the day what about that one? Are you talking about the day oh yeah, that one's probably still the greatest. Huh, I know, right? But today is probably the next greatest day in our life after that one. Wait, can you read my mind? Definitely no. I just have the same memories as you, except for this loop, I mean. I started this loop by popping out of the white hole. Okay. What do you think happens? That's a good question. It's something I've been wondering about. We're in thoroughly uncharted territory at this point. Unlike all the other time manipulation we've experienced, truly we are a feldspar of weird time stuff. Aw, damn it. These are both really good ones. Are you being sassy? You can't sass me. You are me. Does kind of prove we're the same person, though. At any rate, it's been good talking to you. Incredibly strange, but good. Ah! What have we done? Jumping into a black hole was a terrible idea. Yes, it was. I need to know what happened. Ah! 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 Oh! Oh! I think I gave him an existential crisis. Yeah, duplicating living beings probably wasn't what the Nomai had in mind when they built the Ash Twin project. I wonder if, yeah, we're talking to each other, nothing's exploded yet. Okay, that's fair. Gazan always says that means the date's going well. Maybe the universe doesn't mind two of us. Hopefully not. Besides, an extra version of us is definitely better than if we created an extra anglerfish or something. That's setting the bar pretty low. Agreed. We're charming and have fewer teeth. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. So, hey, what do you think happens? Yeah. Oh, hey, truly, we are the feldspar of weird time stuff. Oh, geez, feldspar would just use the time loop to try increasingly outlandish stunts, wouldn't they? Might be a good thing they aren't aware of it. At any rate, it's been good talking to you. Can I make 3 of me? Oh. Buried. Perfect. Jumping into the black hole is a terrible idea. Yes, yes, it was. Whoa. Ah! I need to know what would happen. Okay, okay, I'm calm.
Just keep screaming at him.
It just... Ah! 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 Okay, I'm done screaming too. Ah! 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 Pant, pant. You good? I'm good. Hold on, I gotta do it one more time. Pant, pant. Ah! Jesus. That's just what a figment of my imagination would say. Are you being sassy? Okay, that's just sass again. Alright, well now he's pinned to the wall.
Alright, well you definitely want to end this loop out before doing anything else.
Alright, we'll quit the loop. Oh! Oh! You destroyed the fabric of space-time again! Let's go!
Yeah, as I mentioned before, you could get the achievement from that too if
Okay.
you'd rather, but they're different enough. I figured it's fun to do both. All right. The last base game is Hotshot, but like I was mentioning before, I think that is best to be the last achievement you do.
Is that just because it's hard?
Yes, it is very hard to do. It'll be a good final challenge.
I have an idea before you give up on me. I have an idea. I want to try it out first.
Go for it. But I just recommend doing the DLC achievements first because it'll be a good final boss challenge before you move on to ending the game.
Can I target the sun station from inside the ship?
Nope.
Okay. Well,
you can't target it until you're really close.
I assume the problem is... Whoa, hello! I assume part of the problem is that I've got too much speed in the orbit.
Yeah. To get the achievement, you gotta enter the sun station.
Okay.
Like your body.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. I can't get out of my seat. Oh. Let me back. Help. Okay, I see. If you're off at all, it's gonna toss you. Is that what I'm understanding?
Nice. So far, you're doing pretty good. Really impressively good. I think you got it.
My problem was that I just couldn't get out of my seat.
Yep. There's a tip for that, but you haven't needed any tips yet, so I think you got it. The really hard part is getting to where you are now. I'm very impressed you got here on pretty much first try.
Like, first serious try, too.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm almost out of time. If I get out, am I fucked?
Go for it. No way. It launched you.
It did. I got slapped. Here we go. Fuck you,
Man,
game!
you're making it look easy.
Let's go! Hotshot! Woo!
Screw saving it for last. You're just better.
I'm built different. Oh, maybe. Hey, hull breach. Hey, this is kind of cool. It's a nice little landing spot. Like that nice. Let me out. Uh-oh. There we go. Hey, it's one of these, but there's no oxygen. Interesting. Oh. Interesting. Look. Is room. Now I don't have to be scared of this area anymore. So yeah, this is that. Oh, there's a reel in here. Okay. All right, let's see what this light beam does. Oh my god. So what you're Bryan was actually telling me about this. When you when you're in here, it actually shows you how you're supposed to use these a lot better.
Yep, there's 2 big hints to sleep to enter the dream world, and that is one of them. Or this whole area, I guess, is one of the big hints.
Instead of just brute forcing it. Ooh, wait. Ooh. This is different. It's like a lantern. Like a regular lantern. So this must have been when they were first, like, developing this, then, I assume. Huh. Well, shit, now I got too many things I want to do. I want to see what happens when I use this. So first off, okay, I know what I'm gonna do actually. I'm gonna go put this in the house or the temple. Grab a lantern, take it to that, and then go back and get the reel. That's what I'll do. How good's my memory? Awful.
Love that you never even figured out the hint.
That's fine. We'll just brute force this. There we go.
Do you want to know the hint? Because, I mean, you already beat the DLC.
Is it Fisherman is in there?
No, it's whichever one has Saturn in it.
That makes so much more sense than anything else.
In the reel, they
literally
point
where
out
home is.
Saturn and be like, I'm going in this painting.
It's a me, Mario. I could do orbital mechanics, not in planet mechanics. Okay. So this is a reel with what looks like 3 of the lanterns. Out for it. Okay, take that, go inside the view. He go sleep, wake up. All right, sleep. Oh, redacted, redacted, very redacted. Okay, hold on. So that means I want the middle one. Because I'm assuming that one just does nothing. But that does mean I need to make another trip down here. Hey, this is it, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, because it's got no focus or shelter. Nice, nice. What could possibly go so wrong that they redacted it all? Whew, that was a little scary. So before I commit with this guy, I will try out the bald one. The completely bald. See, I remember thinking like I could put it down here, but I thought for like whatever reason I couldn't put it down in the simulation for just shits and giggles. I don't know.
That's the whole time you're struggling to put it down. You're like, how do I put it down? It's like the same way you've put it down in the real world.
Hey, look, nothing happened. Drop. What could possibly go wrong? Oh. Oh! It just fucking kills you.
I mean, that kind of just blew a hole in the side of their spaceship, so...
It's fine.
And if you didn't notice, that gave you an achievement.
It did. Early adopter attempt to use the second artifact prototype. Curiosity killed the cat, but a time loop brought it back. Nice.
I didn't even have to give you a hint towards that one.
When you do the thing and you do it right, Slate, and you don't fuck it up, it just works.
We don't want to go to the stranger, actually. So this first one, the DLC kind of has a focus on, or the way you get into the DLC is with the deep space satellite, which, as we know, gives the astronauts their nice little map of the solar system.
Mm-hmm.
So, I wonder if there's a way to ruin your map of the solar system.
I mean, I can think of many ways. Wait, I've done this already once before. Pretty sure. By
Well,
accident.
you're missing the achievement for it.
Oh, I'm just flying into the sun. Cool. Don't even know how. There we go. At least I missed it. Could have been a lot worse.
The sun yearns for a spaceship.
It really does, probably. Yow.
Ooh. Close.
Oh.
Oh.
How the
There it goes.
autopilot, you're not very good at your job. Oh, almost. Yow. Did it just go straight through it? Oh, there it goes. Hey. That's another way to do it.
Yeah, why don't you try to use your map now? Oh, it's offline. Alright, let's head on into the stranger if you can. I'm assuming you can mark it, even though the map's offline.
That's
oh, it's already
already.
marked.
Yeah, so we're safe.
Nice. Alright, so first thing, let's test how strong their artificial sun is.
Wait, they have an artificial sun?
Yeah, inside.
That thing.
The big light.
The big light bulb. Oh. Okay, good, that does work. Alright, hold on. On delay.
Definitely not a super easy shot by any means.
I mean, I'm sure I could do it with my body, is the thing.
I don't think you can, actually. You can try. I think I tried for a while and
That's
didn't get
definitely
it.
on the other side, though, isn't it? Or is it? No, it's just floating in the middle of the air. Okay. There's no way.
Oh my goodness.
No way. Fuck sakes. Alright, that's gotta be good, right?
Looks good.
Yay! Fire arrows. That's a good name for that. Oh, but it doesn't break it.
Nah, it's pretty safe. Not a real sun.
I see. You're just giving me my hint. Yum. Alright.
Alright, next up, I'll just give you the name of this one. It's called Flat Hearther.
Flat Hearther?
And this is one you do in the ring world, like not in the dream world. And of course, with the
Okay.
reminder that you are a Hearthian.
Why do I feel like I need to flatten myself? A doink. Hello! Hey! You make a gross bug squishing sound, too.
That is a lovely sound.
Or bug people.
I got that naturally in my playthrough, like on
Did you
accident, and it scared me so bad.
Were you just not paying attention to what was
That was
happening?
That was the first time I saw that elevator, was that exact spot, and I hit the thing. I'm like, what happened? And then I stood in the circle, like, is something gonna happen here?
Like, oh, what's going on with the circle? Alright, where am I going?
Alright, I'll once again just give you the name of this one and see if you have an idea before more hints. This one's called the Great Filter, spelled Grate. Once again, this is in the ring world.
The Grate?
Yes.
Those things are the only thing I could think of. So this is editing Thowan taking over for just a moment here. Bryan and I, this took so long that we ended up actually talking about some other projects I'm working on and some other experiences I've been having. So I kind of cut that all out, but I felt like this was dead air and had no other context. So here I am. Whee! Hey, that was it. The Grate filter.
All right. Let's head into the dream world now.
Okay. Do I want a later one or a get in there as soon as I can?
Probably
a later
doesn't
one.
matter.
I legitimately hate horror games.
Never not a horror fan ever.
No. My wife really, really, really wanted me to play Amnesia: The Dark Descent because she thought it was like funny how I'd like scream and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to the end of the game and could not finish it because I got that upset. Fucking idiot.
Oh, he didn't like that. So normally when they catch you, they blow your light out to get you out of the simulation.
Yeah.
But there's a way that they'll just snap your bones instead.
Oh. Hold on. Come get me, motherfucker. Dodged. I can't even see the animation. Have your spine adjusted by a pursuer. Okay, so
All right.
oh, I have a feeling the second one is related then. Okay.
You were definitely on the right track for the second one. With what you were saying, I think.
Orienting myself is the fucking hardest part in this game. Huh. You know, like, just yoink that from him. Oh. You fucking run into me, just snaps your neck anyway. He's like, huh, I felt a ghost.
I don't know
better
what to
kill
do
it.
with this, but I'm just gonna break your neck real quick.
This is one thing I miss in the simulation is being able to use my jetpack and be like,
Yeah, just fly around everywhere.
bye. Damn it, that wasn't it either?
Just to be sure, try that one more time. The exact thing you did.
Oh, that,
Just-
so you're
just
telling
to
me
be
that
sure.
should have worked.
I'm not remembering the specifics of the achievement, but I would have expected that to work.
Oh.
What the heck?
What? We're both in the water. He grabbed me.
He's
No!
taking a swim.
What an asshole.
Okay, that's pretty good. I've never seen that. All right. Well, there's 2 ways to get it, and I assume both worked, but I guess that way doesn't. So there's a different version of that idea. You can also just die to fall damage in the simulation.
While being chased?
Yeah, why don't you try that? Or honestly, jumping into the water in the big cliff jump might work as well. And I will say that there are enemies that spawn like in that top like starting area.
Oh, are there?
Yep. Once the things are closed, they come out of their rooms, or once the lights are off.
Hey, what's up? You want to be friends?
Yeah, they spawn up here, by the way, because there's also a shortcut where you can just take the invisible bridge back over here rather than having to go light the bridge.
Oh, that makes sense.
And then this guy's in the way.
Yeah, come on. Come and get me, dumbass. I better wait till I see him over there, huh? Or wait, can I just... No! God damn it! Jump! Let me die! I goofed up the jump so hard. Oh my god. Oh, you can't! Oh my god, he fell.
Oh my goodness! Seems like a lot of people are saying that it's bugged and only works in certain spots for some people. The spot that many people seem to agree that it works for them is right where you are. Crazy. So when you go over to light the bridge, if you're looking towards the bridge, if you look to your left, there should be railing.
Yep.
Try doing it, jumping over that railing once they're mad at you.
Unfortunately, there he is. Come on, cake. That's going to be in the recording if this is a successful run. Oh, bitch!
Did it work?
Nope. Oh, no, it did. Woo!
Oh, okay. It just took a minute. Yeah, that's weird.
I actually got this game. I ordered this for a friend. I got them both the game and the DLC. And I have it scheduled, because you can do that now with Steam. I have it scheduled for delivery.
Ooh. For when? For a special day? Ooh.
But yeah, I have informed them that I get to watch when they play.
I've informed them you're not allowed to play without me.
Yep. It is a game you can only experience once, and I'm gonna experience it, you experiencing it.
Exactly. That is the only good way to experience the game again.
And they'll be like, but why? And I'm like, you'll understand. You'll understand one day.
See. It's tough though, because you can't like hype it up too much, because then people will be like, okay, fine, I'll try it, and then like they won't get hooked in the first hour just because it's so open-ended, and then they're like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I think
this
I got
sucks.
really lucky in the fact that I went to the moon first, and like the compass thing interested me so much, and I was like, okay, what's this compass about? What's this thing about a quantum moon? Yada yada. You know, like that actually got me hooked, and the translator too, because like in the real world, if I had been more active in my life and not been so interested in electronics, I definitely probably would have tried to become an astronaut.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it's still one of those things that really interests me to this day anyway, because why did I get so much air there for a moment? But like, you know, that's why I really enjoy playing Kerbal Space Program, for example, is just because it's space. You get to explore space, you get to make ships and do stuff in space. And I'm a little, I will admit, I'm a little miffed that I'm born in the age of zero exploration. Yeah, right before space travel is a thing. And there's some motherfucker who sometime in the future is going to be like, oh, I have to take 12 minutes to drive from Earth to Saturn's moons, and I can't fucking believe it. This is an outrage. I'm gonna be like, dude, I would fucking kill to be in your position.
Back in my day.
Back in my day, we had to fucking wait 12 years. Oh, I would have liked Koroks a lot more in Breath of the Wild. What? Why are we on? I would have enjoyed Koroks a lot more if they weren't so annoying to get, and if the but if like the need for them didn't exponentially grow, I think they could have been just fine with like. Oh my god! I was not expecting him to come through the fucking railing for my ass. Oh. Well, that's neat. That oh. Goodbye. Huh.
And now you discover another shortcut. Also enjoy drowning.
Oh, because I didn't have a lantern. That's hilarious. Am I still technically too far down at the moment? Sorry, I got distracted with the bridge.
Yeah, you want to be going up the stairs, like in the front door.
All right,
Which
well,
now the bridge isn't there, so you can't get.
Yep, there's only one way to fix this. Can you imagine that from his perspective? Like, what the fuck did I just witness? Was that a four-eyed monkey that just landed on my 4-year floor and died?
Man, these hundreds of thousands of years in this simulation is really getting to me.
That's so good.
What's your take on the their thought of the simulation? Because do you think that they're aware that they've been in the simulation for like a couple 100,000 years, or do you think that they don't even remember they're in a simulation?
They have to be aware that it's been so long that they no longer have bodies. I would assume.
Yeah, but after literal hundreds of thousands of years,
do you think they've forgotten, you mean?
Yeah, exactly. They just forgot about the world before their simulation. Although on the other hand, their brains are simulation scans, so maybe those brains can't even age.
I mean, it's probably.
I don't know. It's interesting either way.
Here's the thing. They've either got the worst dementia ever, or they know that they're here, and that's why maybe they're a little bit more careful with their own lanterns, is to make sure they don't get extinguished for forever. I mean what would you do at that point? You can either live for the rest of eternity, because you will. Oh shit, you followed me all the way over here? What the fuck? I was doing Breath of the Wild shit and actually climbing on things. Like this, see? Ooh. Haha, I'm on the roof, moron. Oh. I'm really on the roof now. Yeah! Yeah, I got it! That's so good. I like how if I had just looked over a little bit more and seen that there was more roof I could climb on, I would have gotten it.
Yeah, you were so on the right path.
If I didn't get jump scared by the guy, I would have gotten it, probably.
Well, you had a hypothesis to test.
Oh, yeah.
This would be a good time to test that.
Geronimo! Sploosh. I love coming in on this for a perfect landing, like a SpaceX landing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, Slate. I hope you're ready to witness some sort of a horror. Hey! Attempt to use an artifact in a normal campfire. Well, that settles that. Simulation hypothesis. Nice. I like how that's an achievement.
That's the one I was going to have you do next, too.
That's ironic.
And you just did it on your own. Nice.
Yippee!
All right. Let's see. What is up next? Let's take a break from the simulation for a second and put your river rafting skills to test.
All right, I'm going to meditate to the next loop.
Yes, that is a good idea. So this one, I'll just tell you straight up what it is you need to sail around the stranger in 90 seconds. Do a full loop.
Time go. Really? Fuck off. There's no way this tree is actually solid. All right, hold on. We're going to start over. Okay, go. This one also gets stuck. Okay, what's the fastest route? Probably that way?
The timer is pretty tight on this one, so it might take a few tries. It definitely took me a few tries.
I mean, not with my mad drifting skills. You see that? I'm assuming it starts the moment you touch a boat.
I would assume so. I think when I did it, I just kept doing laps until I got it. I'm just getting faster and faster.
No, 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 no. Fuck. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. Get the fuck out of my way. There's no way I don't get this, like, just first try, right?
Well, it seems like you didn't get it first try.
I did not.
At least from the start.
I mean, I made the music restart. Got it.
Nice.
I would consider that pretty close to first try.
Yeah, like 1.5 try.
Meow.
That definitely counts.
Meow. Holy shit, I am hauling ass.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
Bonk.
goodness.
Right?
You're flying.
Alright.
Alright, why don't you, next up, let's channel your inner Alk and burn some knowledge.
My inner what?
Owl Elk.
Oh, is that what they're called?
The aliens. I don't think they have a specific name, but a lot of people just call them that because they're owl and elk.
Alright, I'm assuming this is what I need to do, is... Bonk. Yep. Oh. How does one operate? Hold on, hold on. Is there a thing in here? No. I can still see that thing!
Wait, in the overworld?
Yeah, that's gotta be one of the other planets.
Huh. That's weird.
Okay. How does one burn, though?
Well, the thing you have the reel in right now is the scanner, not the burner. That's when they scan them into their dream world.
Oh, I never once got that. Alright, hold on. Alright, the only other thing I can think of is I don't have enough time.
No, you have time.
Do I?
It takes a while for the supernova to actually kill the Ash Twin project. And by kill, I mean for the memories. Ooh, it's gonna be close.
Fuck.
Oh,
Why
no.
can I never find it? Dude, pick it up, you... Nah.
No.
It's one of the ones with lanterns in it, if you didn't know, by the way. Fucking looking at the empty ones with my flashlight like...
I can't see him there.
I can't see it. There? Which one is it? Drop slide drill. Interesting. Wonder if that does anything. This knowledge isn't going to forbid itself.
One is called tubular, which we're only going to get one attempt per loop. And you have to do some surfing.
Okay, I've heard of this one. Do I need to be at the bottom of the dam, though, or the top of the dam?
We got to ride the wave for 15 seconds. So it's definitely probably easier at the bottom. Because like the wave will hit you, and then you got to kind of be like right on the part that's going through there everywhere.
Oh.
A nice tip for this is you can shoot your scout on the dam, and it'll show you how long until it's gonna break.
I sank. Oh my god.
But while we're waiting for the dam to break, we can do a different one in the meantime.
Okay.
So go ahead and shoot your scout on the thing, and then head to the dream world, like the first dream world, past the dam.
Okay.
Alright, so the other one we'll do in the meantime is, I'll just tell you exactly what this one is you gotta die 5 different ways in the same loop, in the dream world.
5 different ways in the same loop?
Be woken up from the dream in 5 different ways.
I can't believe I did not run into any ghost matter doing that backwards. I thought about it like as I was getting to the house, and I'm like, wait, how am I not
about
dead?
to die.
Okay, first one I can think of is super easy. Whee! I came to you. You could at least blow me out a little faster. This is also really cool because I haven't seen this area before and not this. Also, I've never actually seen their light before. You can see me! That's so fucking cool! The other guys just didn't have their lights on.
Yeah, they were looking the other way.
So this guy has an elevator that goes all the way into the nether realm. Goodbye.
I believe you did leave that in the video.
Okay. Sleep, wake, repeat. Be woken up from a dream 5 different ways in a single loop. Got it.
Nice. Other one we're missing is to visit all 3 archives in a single loop.
Oh. That was disappointing. Hey, I just got the achievement. That's all you got to do.
Let's
Ghosts in the
go.
machine. Heh, it's because you're dead. I got it. I got the achievement.
Let's go.
Wow, I got that on the third try?
Yeah, it's not too bad. You thought it was gonna be worse than Hotshot.
I did think it was going to be worse than Hotshot, not going to lie. So yeah, to get the last achievement, I believe we need to be on the title screen, and we're just going to do a new expedition.
Yep, I gotta do a new save.
Okay, now for anyone who is watching the video who's gotten this far, if you have stuff that you want to do, like go to the Eye of the Universe, you gotta do that first. That's gonna come after this part, but we're gonna go ahead and start a new expedition. Let's see what happens. So now the weirdest thing for me is not gonna be, I can't just go get the launch codes.
You don't just have them. Yeah.
Ugh.
I kind of like how this was the last achievement I did as well, and I kind of like how it really like sticks with the game's theme of having to delete your entire save file to do it, and it's, you know, just kind of like move on with what you've done in the game, and
well,
you know, be okay with getting rid of it.
And that, you know, reminds me of like how Undertale plays. For the longest time after I did my pacifist run, I never went back and did the genocide run. And then, like, one day I was like, huh, I want to play Undertale. You know, I never did that genocide run thing, and then went and did it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm such a terrible monster. But I admittedly don't return to a lot of games after I complete them. I like the finality of completing a game. Very rarely,
especially a game like Outer Wilds.
Well, yeah, especially a game like Outer Wilds. But then, how do I put these thoughts together? You know, this is going to come up in a future video, so I might as well talk about it right now, and then I'll talk about it again in that video, because no one's going to watch to the end of this video. I guarantee you, I'm going to have a 0% watch rate on this part of the video, because no one's made it this far. But my save file from like 14 years ago of thank you music, very timely, of Heart Gold and Soul Silvers, my Soul Silver copy, I still have that save file from 15 years ago. Because I have a hard time getting rid of anything like that.
There's just so much memories, you know, tied to it. There, it feels like if you're deleting your save file, you're like deleting that part of your life. I mean, obviously that's not the case, but
I'm gonna wing it.
It's hard to bring yourself to it.
I mean, Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I guess I should just say Soul Silver because it's the only version I played. That is the one that I originally initially tried to do EV training and breeding and trying to make good, like a good competitive team of Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like I never done that before that point. And so that's why it has the most time in it. I was actually trying to make, oh, that was a weird experience, guys. Remember when all the way back in episode 1 when I like gasped? Excuse me, sir. I'm floating.
You want to let me land on the ground before you start talking to me?
That statue is definitely weird. I guess Gabbro was talking about statues as well. That, you know, that kind of makes sense. But I don't think I'd feel right deleting that save file because
Yeah, like even if you're never going to go back to it.
Well, not only
You
that,
still
but
can't like delete
I
it.
had a friend back then that was actually coaching me on how to do the EV training and stuff. So,
Mm.
like, if I got rid of that save file, it'd be like deleting that friendship. I don't think that, like, it
Yeah.
just doesn't feel right. So, I'm actually not familiar. When you start a new save, is the world, like, still ticking forward like you would have expected it to for a while?
No, the new save is the one place where, like, the game's, like, kind of time stuff breaks down a little bit.
Okay,
The
it's like
time loop
time
starts
paused.
as soon as the statue activates.
Okay. So I guess...
Which means, theoretically, this first loop should be, like, only a couple minutes, because you see the cannon shoot off even when you wake up for the first time. And you can
True.
spend, like, 2 hours wandering the village. But, you know, that's all just so the video game works.
I am curious, like, what is the story reason for your character now out of all the different times that they could have walked past that statue? Why is it now that they got sucked into the time loop? Like, did they not live the first time? Like,
No, they've walked by the statue 9 millions, however many times the time loop's been going. But it activates the one loop that the probe cannon finds the eye. There's dialogue somewhere on Giant's Deep that's like, here, these statues will only activate in the event of success or failure. And when I first found that, I was like, oh, that it activated in the event of failure, of something's going wrong, and it's just pulling whoever's closest into the time loop to fix it. But turns out, no, it was actually the cannon succeeding in finding what it was supposed to find. And as soon as that happens, all the statues activate and pulls everyone into the time loop so they can shut it off and go to the eye.
Oh, wait, I kind of remember seeing or theorizing about that.
Yeah.
That the cannon never fired until the sun exploded. And then, because the sun exploded, it fired.
Yep, just at the end of its life cycle.
I mean, I guess, you and your logic.
Alright, let's see.
So
you got bottom left, then top right. Yep.
And then this one is crossed?
Yep, just like that.
And then the last one is
the N. Nope, not quite.
Oh, yep.
It's like up, bottom left, top left, and then down.
There we go.
Yep.
I almost got it.
Close. Closer than I would have gotten.
Beginner's luck. Reach the eye of the universe in one loop.
There it is. And you should be perfected now.
I am. I have perfected the game. You didn't do anything in the game. You suck. Why are you like this?
Wait, was there even anything? Could you look at the things in the museum? I'm assuming so.
You know what? That's probably a good idea.
You didn't even read it in the...
Hornsfeld noticed a curious anomaly in one of the photos, but ultimately went unexplained. That line makes so much more sense now.
No, it didn't. You never saw that.
I guess I could always say I'd miss the angler fish the least. Wait. We never figured out how they died.
Interesting.
Hey everyone, Editing Thowan here. We're now going to jump back in time to the point before I actually reset my save, and we're going to experience the true ending of Outer Wilds. As you can see, we've already gone ahead and gone past all the getting to the eye of the universe, and we're now falling into the abyss, and we're going to experience the museum one more time. And then you're just back here.
Back where it all began.
Sorry, it's really dark in here. Oh, that's interesting. If you walk out of the room, it just says no. Come back. How far can you go? Not very far. Oh yeah, that's right. I have a flashlight. I completely forgot. I don't think any of the text in here changes, does it? Or I should say, now that we've done anything different, I don't think it has.
With the DLC, there should be.
Ooh, there should be. Oh, even though I had the DLC to begin with.
Well, yeah, but you didn't reach the eye after experience the DLC.
Oh, all right. So now I got to be a little bit more careful. The radio tower in Timber Hearth was built to receive transmissions from a deep space satellite and housed some of the last ever photos taken of the entire solar system. One of those photos revealed the existence of an invisible ring world inhabited by species whose presence in our solar system predated even the Nomai. The species traveled from a nearby star system in search of the eye of the universe, but horrified by what they discovered, decided to block the eye signal so that no one would ever find it. One individual, however, rebelled against the decision and was able to briefly release the eye signal back into space before being caught and imprisoned in solitude for this betrayal. You know, I always wondered how people were expected to put that information together. Like, from just, like, the video pictures alone. Does that make sense?
Mm. I mean, did you get that?
I had a pretty good idea.
Yeah, it's interesting because the DLC is it's such a different kind of storytelling than the base game. When you go into it expecting it to kind of like work like the base game, then you kind of get lost for a bit. It's like, I don't really understand what the story is trying to say. But I think it kind of like it starts to hitting like right after you've beaten it. It's like, oh, I finally understand how everything's connected.
Once we've left the museum, things progress in the Eye of the Universe forest as they did the last time that we were here. Well, not the last time, but the last time in the same save file. Sorry, let me excuse myself there. Where we get all our fellow travelers, and then we go ahead and we get Solomon, the last of the Nomai. But once we've collected them, it seems that there's still one signal left. A new signal that we have not seen before. Let's go check it out. Alright, the new experience. Ooh. There it is. That's writing that we can't translate. Oh, that is so cool. It just appears behind you. There's a forward and a reverse. Guy's got a grave. It kind of just makes sense. Interesting. He's now got a picture of the Nomai and their ship. Oh, is this from us sharing our memories? Because you use the mind scanner. So that's why these portraits exist, is because now he knows everything that we've seen or experienced. And now they're all gone. That's not creepy at all. I feel like I'm still gonna get jump scared when I turn around. I can kick this. Why is this the only... I mean, I know why it's the only physicsable one. But... Oh, that's really cool, and they put you right in front of the grave again.
Saying goodbye to all 3 species that lived here.
Interesting that he's on the outside. When my kind found the eye and realized what it was capable of, they were terrified. It was too difficult a truth, like a light too bright to look upon directly. It burned them. What they could not unlearn was hidden away in darkness, obfuscated? I know how to say that word, but my brain's not letting me pronounce it. Then lost. They did not want to see their story end. My kind weren't always like this. We weren't always so afraid. I did what I could to set things right, yet I am still of my kind, and you know now what they did. I cannot promise our fear won't stain your mind. And so a choice. Are you certain you want to remember me? I think that you can always learn something important from the past. I don't want to repeat my kind's mistakes, but if you're willing to take the risks, then so am I. Solomon. Unconscious observer has entered the eye. I wonder what happens now. Let's find out. Oh, he moved over even. I hadn't dared to hope that anyone would hear the signal for how briefly I set it free. Yet, here we are. Are you ready for the final step? Then it's time. Time to send our spark out into the darkness. I can't believe how well this song comes together. How beautiful. It's different than I had envisioned. Whatever happens next, I do not think it is to be feared. You know what's really cool is this music that plays too is a bit of the theme song. It's got the same notes.
Same motif.
And then you die from a horrible blunt force wound. No one talks about that bit. You know, as the credits are rolling, I'm trying to think here of what I would like to say. And I mean, I guess I should say thank you first off if you made it this far in the series. even this episode alone, episode 11, is going to be over 7 hours of raw footage in total. I don't know how long it's going to get cut down to, but it's going to get cut down to probably something more malleable, especially for a YouTube video. And I want to thank you, Bryan, for not only getting this for me, but recommending it. And as a way of making me play it, getting it for me.
Of course.
I think this is a game that if anyone can experience, they should. I will say I'm a little... my wife is not very much of a gamer. I've barely even gotten her to play any Lethal Company. And even then, she's not very proficient or fast with this. And this is one of those games where I wish that she would be able to enjoy it into its full depths. Unfortunately, it's not probably one that she'll be able to play because she doesn't have the hand-eye coordination that I have. And so I hope this is actually like a way that maybe she could experience too, is like watching back on this. Yeah, she won't get the same like aha moments as I got, but she might be able to formulate her own theories. It's kind of like watching a Markiplier Let's Play, where you can kind of get an idea of, hey, this is what I think is going to happen, and eventually the Let's Player is going to get there. So I'm hoping she might be able to enjoy it in some capacity that way. I definitely think this is a game that I will make my kid play, maybe when she's a little older. I don't think this is something that'll be super easy for her to grasp at her current age, because she's only 10. But, you know, maybe when she's 13, 14, I think it'd be something I'd like to watch her play through and see how she does on it. I kind of wish I'd picked this up a lot sooner, too. This is one of those games where I saw everyone else kind of playing it or talking about it, or they were talking about The Outer Wilds or whatever the other game is called versus Outer Wilds, and I heard lots of people hyping it up. And I have this weird affinity for when people hype up a game, I avoid it like the plague. I did the same thing with Undertale. And I kind of wish I'd grabbed it sooner. But the nice part is I didn't grab it sooner. And so I was able to bring Bryan on here with me and have him give me a hand with getting the achievements done and help commentate this last episode. And I want to say thank you again, Bryan, for spending the 7 hours with me, because not a lot of people would do that just, you know, unprovoked. You know, it's not like you're getting monetarily compensated. I'm not being monetarily compensated. The whole reason is just to record the experience and get it out there. So I really appreciate it. And, you know, with these special things going by, it reminds me that I've had some subscribers that have followed me for a very, very long time. And if you've made it to the end of this video or end of this series and you've gotten a chance to experience Outer Wilds yourself, you know, I do need to say thank you for watching, because even though I'm trying really hard not to put a focus on getting views or anything like that, I do appreciate people that have stuck with me as far as they have. I have some ideas for stuff I would like to do in the future. One of them was actually, I have a series inspired by this game coming down the line. So I hope you'll be there to watch it as well. But that's the end of Outer Wilds for me. And let's see if this 14.3 billion years later is any different. You know, now that I'm looking at that lake and the river that comes from it, that looks very much like the jaggedness that comes from the Quantum Moon. But it still looks like bug people have evolved to eat marshmallows. Who's this guy? I don't remember that. Is that new? This is editing, Thowan. I thought I'd jump in here just one last time before the video ends. Outer Wilds has been a really unique experience for me. It's a game that I keep finding myself coming back to over and over again, even though when I recorded this, I recorded it many, many months ago. I'm really happy with the experience that I've had in playing it. I'm really happy with the experience I've had in editing it. It's actually been a nice way for me to relive playing the game again. And I really hope that maybe someday I'll get my game dev feet under myself and be able to make something like this. It's actually truly inspirational. I don't think I'm ever gonna have the skill to make a game that's as good as this, that's as loved as this is. But it is truly inspirational. I'm really hoping that someday I'll get to experience another game like this. But in the meantime, I suppose I'll just have to suffice with watching other people play this game. Either way, if you've truly made it this far, I thank you very much for watching my Let's Play of Outer Wilds, all 11 episodes if you have. And I will see you guys in the next video that I make here on ThowanPlays. See you guys then.